Once again, I am reaching out to all of those who will listen. Please, please save Splash Mountain in Disneyland. The Splash Mountain in Florida's Disney World may be in renovation for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. However, I still wish and hope that there is a chance that we can keep the Splash Mountain in California. This ride should be a historical landmark. It has such a beautiful and rich heritage. As I have stated in my previous YouTube videos, which I hope you do please catch when you can, this ride is based on Walt Disney's classic movie, Song of the South, which originated from Joel Chandler Harris's book of Uncle Remus, His Songs and Sayings. Mr. Harris heard these stories from the slaves on the Turnworld plantation during his lunch breaks from his job as a printer's devil for the Countryman's newspaper. He felt such camaraderie with the storytellers. He loved these stories, for they originated in Africa. It had such a beautiful and rich heritage, and is one of the great treasures that they brought with them. And the reason he felt such camaraderie was because, in a way, he felt similar. His mother was an Irish immigrant, so he too came from a distant area and didn't know how things were and what they were like. And he got to know these people and see all the beautiful treasures and dreams that they had with these stories to help them get through life, as we all do with Disney's original movies. Please, I implore you that because of these stories, he wrote these books during that time, and they were inspiring, and everyone loved them. He even gave recommendation in his acknowledgments. As it is stated so, in this copy that I have, The Complete Tales of Uncle Remus, it says so right here when I bought the book that I was so ecstatic about, not only because I have these stories that I can enjoy, but it says here, it's summed up in his foreword, "These tales grew up in the soil of our nation. They came from the soul of a people. They endure." That's what all of us here at Save Splash Mountain and anybody else who loves this ride is trying to do. We endure. We want to keep this ride and these things going, and they should be treasured, not thrown away and replaced. And besides, because of these stories, many other people were inspired to do things and to create new creations. For instance, Beatrix Potter, she wrote her beautiful stories about Peter Rabbit because of these stories of Uncle Remus and Brer Rabbit. And who here doesn't love Bugs Bunny of the Looney Tunes? That character is an inspiration and creation because of the stories of Uncle Remus that he told of Brer Rabbit and his adventures. So please, I implore you all to look deep into your hearts and to know the truth. This is during a time where we're trying to be more accepting and open to other people and their traditions. Isn't that the point? Just like in the movie of Song of the South, when we see the children all getting along together, it doesn't matter what heritage they are or what race. They belong together because they are all people and beautiful and loving. So please, I implore you, embrace, don't erase, don't exclude them, include them. For instance, like my plushies of the Brer Rabbit gang. I was so happy when Disney first came out with these. It just gave me so much hope. But then when they talked about getting rid of Splash Mountain, I was devastated. Until I found the Facebook group of Saving Splash Mountain. And I met my sister, Cassidy. She and I are so close, and all because of this bond and everybody else there. It's like a whole family. Speaking of which, I even got to talk to, for a brief time, Valerie Stewart, the daughter of Nick Stewart, who was the voice actor of Brer Bear in both the movie and the ride. I'm sorry, she passed away a couple of months ago, and one of her things she was trying to do was preserve this ride for her father's legacy. So please, isn't that the whole point of us, to embrace all these wonderful traditions and embracing many cultures of the world? Please. There's so many of us who love this ride and this movie. Please don't let it be erased from our history and to be regretted later that we made this choice. Keep it. And if you want to make some changes, put up notices. Let people know about where these beautiful stories came from and the wonderful treasures. that Joel Chandler Harris, Walt Disney, Nick Stewart, and Valerie Stewart all brought to us. Save Splash Mountain. I implore you. Save Splash Mountain.